What's up, BlueTube? It's your boy, the Blu-ray Bandit. Black Friday has come and gone. I managed to score some deals. Let's see what I got. First up is this package from Amazon. It's got one 4K in it. All the titles in this haul are 4Ks. Let's open it up and see what's inside. We've got Top Gun Maverick. What a great movie. I mean, the Top Gun series took so many years to finally get a sequel. Against all odds, it was actually a good one. Some might say, including maybe me, definitely me, Top Gun Maverick is a better, more watchable movie than the original Top Gun. Original Top Gun definitely has nostalgic value for me, but dollar for dollar, moment for moment, I believe Maverick is a much more entertaining movie in the end. This copy comes with the 4K disc as well as a digital code. I paid $9.99 for this, $10.64 with tax. For now, I'm going to throw it on my shelf. If I decide I want to watch it, I'll open it. If not, I'm always on the hunt for a pre-owned copy. Next up, we've got this big boy. This package is from bestbuy.com. They had a lot of great deals this year. With their recent announcement that they're no longer going to be selling physical media, I'm guessing they're just kind of blowing out their stock for the most part. Competition is always good for consumers, so it's sad to see one of the brick and mortar stores finally pull out of physical media. But to be honest, I'm not shocked. Whenever I go into my local Best Buy, the shelves are practically empty just about any time of the year. They simply don't order enough. It's not like there's droves of people emptying the shelves on a weekly basis. Yes, it's sad they're no longer going to carry physical media, but let's be honest. Best Buy has been sad with their physical media selection for a long, long time. Let's see what I scored. First up is Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, his first film. Well, technically not his first. He has another one called My Best Friend's Birthday or something like that has never been officially released. You can find the first half of that movie on YouTube. The second half is nowhere to be found. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs, kind of a classic low-budget crime caper. 4 perfect killers, 1 perfect crime. I paid $9.99 for this brand new copy of Reservoir Dogs. Not bad considering a few months ago it was easily over $20. Next up, we've got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Personally, my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I remember seeing this movie in the movie theater as a kid. My family has a tradition on Thanksgiving afternoon of going to go see a movie, preferably a Christmas movie, but not always. And this is the one that we saw the year that it came out. I think it's hilarious. It's irreverent. It's super fun. It's dirty in all the right places, but not over the top dirty. Not like my grandma's going to hate this kind of dirty. It's a classic that I'm excited to add to the shelf. Another classic, or soon to be classic. I can't believe this movie won Best Picture at the Oscars. It's crazy. It's Everything Everywhere All at Once. My favorite film from last year. Super fun movie. Pretty crazy. Not for everybody, I understand, just because it's a wild movie for sure. It's part martial arts, part drama, part indie drama, part sci-fi. It's a multiverse movie. I mean, really, the title fits this movie better than any movie that came out last year. I paid $9.99 for this. I'm going to add it to my A24 collection. And here we have Top Gun Maverick. Okay, I understand. This is the second time this title has come up. Let me just say that sometimes in the fever of Black Friday, when you're ordering online, it's real easy to forget which movie you just bought from a completely different retailer. That's all I'm going to say about this. Other than Amazon sent me a slipcover. What's up, Best Buy? Where's my slipcover? Once the price goes back up on this title, it's going up for resale. And here we have Training Day starring Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke, a kind of classic cop drama, crime, thriller. Denzel Washington is amazing in this movie. In fact, Denzel Washington is a sparking, snapping live wire. Sure, I'll go with that. This one came with slipcover. Thank you, Best Buy. It's a movie I've wanted to add to my collection ever since it came out on 4K, but I just couldn't swallow the price. So I was patient, as always, This Black Friday, it popped up for just $9.99. Completing a collection, here we have John Wick 4, the last of the John Wick movies, supposedly, that's going to star John Wick. And another title with a beautiful slipcover. Love that shiny John Wick and 4 on the front. You can kind of see it reflect right there. Not quite a lenticular for sure, but I like when they shine. I enjoyed this movie. It's a little long and kind of mentally taxing just because the fight sequences are continuous for like 2.5 hours. Maybe some might, wait a minute. This is the Blu-ray. I thought I bought the 4K. I'm going to have to check my online order. I paid $9.99 for the Blu-ray evidently, but it's possible they just put the wrong disc in the package. Either way, this is going back either for a refund or a swap out for the 4K title. And here we've got The Wolf of Wall Street, a Martin Scorsese film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, a movie that I already own on Blu-ray, but I did not have the 4K, so I'm excited to make the upgrade. This is a pretty wild movie for sure. It's very well made. Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of a scam artist who figured out how to exploit people with penny stocks and then kind of lives a life of excess throughout the 80s and early 90s. It's a pretty sleazy story, to be honest, but a very well told one. It's Margot Robbie's breakout film. I've heard someday she might be as popular as Jennifer Lawrence, keeping the 4K and selling my Blu-ray. Another title that's an upgrade for me, it's Howard the Duck, the classic Marvel film from the 80s, a movie that's been slighted over the years, but I have always enjoyed this movie. It's a weird one, but super fun, produced by George Lucas, of all people. Not sure why he decided to attach his name to this one. It's funny, it's irreverent. The bed scene with Howard and his girlfriend is so weird. Look it up on YouTube if you've never seen it. Other than Red Tails, is this the only other George Lucas Presents movie? George Lucas, strange guy for sure. For me, consider Howard the Duck an upgrade. The Untouchables is my only blind buy of this lot. I've never seen this movie. I know lots of people that consider it a classic. It's a Brian De Palma film, a director that I quite enjoy. It stars a bunch of people that I like Kevin Costner and Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro, Sean Connery. How have I not seen this yet? It even has music by Ennio Morricone and is written by David Mamet. These are all names I recognize and respect. Can't wait to give this one a first watch and add it to the collection. Here's another holiday movie I'm excited to add to the collection. It's Elf, starring Will Ferrell and James Caan. Everybody knows about this movie. I don't need to explain to you what Elf is about, but I have always found it hilarious. It's a very well-loved movie. This is the first film that kind of broke Jon Favreau out of the indie film category. Yeah, it's great. Even the supporting cast with Zooey Deschanel and Mary Steenburgen. This is one of those great comfort movies you can watch with the entire family, adding it to the shelf. And finally, for Best Buy, we've got A Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick's classic messed up movie. I love this movie. I've probably seen it 4 or 5 times in my lifetime. I'm excited to watch it again, this time on 4K. It's also probably the only Kubrick title that I don't own yet that's out on 4K. I obviously would have preferred for this one to come with a slipcover as well, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. This one only ran me $5.99, which is a crazy price, adding it to the Kubrick collection. And finally, this package arrived from GRUV.com. I ordered 3 Blu-rays from GRUV, but only 2 titles arrived. First, we have Batman and Robin. This is the 4th Batman film that started with Tim Burton's Batman. This is kind of the movie that killed it all, for sure. This one being directed by Joel Schumacher, who directed Batman Forever as well, with nice, perfect slipcover. I think I've maybe only seen this twice, once in the theater and once at home, many, many years ago. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman, Alicia Silverstone, and a bat suit with nipples. I don't really remember much about this movie. It's heavily memed on, so that's where most of my memory of the film comes from. But I already own the other 3 Batman movies from this series, so I had to have a 4th. This one was offered in a 3 for $30 deal. Also, I had a 20% discount code, so take a few dollars off that as well. Finally, my Batman collection is complete. And here we've got Train to Busan with a loose disc in it. Lovely. If you haven't seen this movie, this is a zombie movie from South Korea that is really quite good, especially if you like action movies, certainly if you like zombie movies. I would say this one is in the top 10, maybe, of all zombie movies. I don't know. There's a lot of zombie movies. I haven't really thought that statement through, so I don't know. Probably pretty close to top 10, though, because it's very unique. It's a very fast-paced zombie movie. It's one of the few zombie movies that has digital zombies in it here and there and does it perfectly fine. They don't feel like cartoon characters. They're still frightening. It's really quite well done. I was disappointed with Peninsula, the sequel to this film, but I would like to see the series continue for sure. I've never owned this on physical media, so I'm excited to have the best version possible with this 4K copy. The one that's missing is The Town. For some reason, it didn't come in the package, and the website says it's queuing. Whatever that means. We'll see. I'll get my copy one way or another. And there we have it, my full 2023 Black Friday haul, including 2 copies of Top Gun Maverick and a missing copy of The Town. I paid $140.45 for these 15 titles. That brings them out to $9.36 each, shipped to my door. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Duck. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.